I brought snacks. All right. So, I'll start with a question. Who has the hardest time getting to school in the morning with low energy? That's what I thought. Okay, so as we know, the school improvement project is something that you want to improve within the school, but I put a major focus on how the students feel at school, and I want to improve how they feel when they come to school, and I want to help them enjoy showing up for school and allow them to gain more focus. I would do this by including a student accessible coffee shop within the library. This machine would be totally automatic. It'd be low maintenance, meaning it would be a few buttons, so you could click the button and your coffee would be brewed. So it wouldn't be very complicated, be very easy to manage. I would also charge $1 per cup of coffee, as we do with the vending machines. I chose this idea because I know many students that either go before or during class to get coffee. And I know that if they do go before school, they could be running out of time and make it to school late, leaving them without very options to park. And this could lead to a parking pass, which we want to prevent. And if the coffee machine is accessible at the school, it could save time for students. Coffee also provides certain benefits such as relief from fatigue. It provides antioxidants and memory boosts. I know for me that it's very hard to get to class and have the motivation to come, and I know that when I either have food or something to drink, it makes it very easy for me to stay focused. All right, the cost for this is, I spoke to the owner of Coffee and Cocoa, and he informed me that we could get the machine for free if we were willing to purchase beans from Silver Bean Roasting Company. And one 5-pound bag of coffee costs $38. So with the initial budget, we could buy 2, and this could be the starting ground for the project, and we could see if it's successful. And after that, we would use the $1 that we charge per cup of coffee to buy beans in the future. The accessibility, it would be available before school, starting at 6:30 when Miss Bates gets into the library. Be available during passing periods, during lunch if you have a lunch pass, and after school. I felt like this idea has potential to grow because if the school has extra money in the future and with the remodeling, it could be a creative business idea. This could possibly become a coffee shop, allowing students the ability to earn money on campus and learn how to manage a business. I have this small clip from a Cleveland high school, and they created their own coffee shop within their school, and they have their own students working it, and it just kind of shows their interview process and what they do. So, hold.
The coffee shop runs just like any other, but this one just happens to be in a school. First, all the students had to apply for the positions and go through an interview process. Once hired, they were part of the team, either on marketing, finance, or customer service.
I tell the students all the time, treat this as if you're applying for a job at Wendy's. You know, I have students that say, well, I don't have this piece of the uniform. Well, would you tell your boss at Wendy's that you don't have black pants? So we need to take this as seriously as possible to prepare them for real jobs.
The real job also means extensive training.
So you're gonna flash the portafilter into the group head?
Led by a Rising Star coffee consultant, students and a faculty supervisor learned how to use the equipment, and of course, they had to taste test the product. Espresso or black coffee before.
When I tried black coffee, I was like, but it's helping me learn new things and working well with others. I thought it was going to be like very hard, like I wasn't going to know how to operate none of the machines, but it's very easy and I like it.
I've really enjoyed working with the students because they've been.
Alright, so I know this seems far-fetched for now, but every business idea does start somewhere, and it can just be a small little coffee machine at first. So there's an opposing argument. I know that some parents might worry and feel that coffee is a dangerous aspect in a student's life because that coffee is a stimulant and it can create anxious feelings with students prone to anxiety. However, it was found in a study done by Hyde Markham that over a decade they studied caffeine on kids and students, and it was shown to not have adverse effects on society, physiology, or mood. Alright, restating the problem. The construction at Brighton does make it difficult for students to want to attend school. The messy classrooms and bathrooms make it unappealing, and it's hard to find the motivation to attend. And the parking makes it more apparent for kids to skip class. Which again leads me to the solution: to offer kids the option to enjoy some coffee at school. It does help them stay more focused and attentive, improves their memory, and gives them something to look forward to, even though it's small. That's why we're excited. Oh, yeah.
Who would you pay to? Like, who would get the money or the
Oh, the librarian, Miss Bates, would help with the organizing.
where was you?
In the library, by Miss Bates' office, so she can kind of see it. Yes.
Would there be like an application process to? Would it be like with a video show?
Oh no, that's like a future idea. So my idea would be that the students that take advanced studies now, currently, would monitor the machine, and Miss Bates is okay with that, and as well as her aides would watch the machine.
What would you do if there were some overcrowding issues during the passing period?
Just like I asked her actually, Miss Bates, how she does that with the principal's pantry, and sometimes she'll like set a timer and watch how many kids go in there. So she said she could do that with the coffee machine too.
How long would each batch last, approximately?
That's what the starting period would kind of tell us. Like the first 2 bags, we'd see how fast we go through them. We'd have to get some evidence.
Thank you.